Let's quickly squeeze this in. On the 26th of May 2025, formal applications were submitted by the Flight Attendants Association of Australia under Section 158 of the Fair Work Act. Section 158 allows for applications to be made when seeking to update the modern award structure and classification to address systemic undervaluation. These proceedings were initiated by the Flight Attendants Association of Australia and are now actively supported by the Transport Workers Union in representing the interests of their affected members. Currently, the award governs pay and conditions of a broad range of employees in the aviation sector, from frontline cabin crew to supervisors and managers, including those hired through labour-hired arrangements. Despite the duties involved, which include handling complex passenger interactions, safety, emergency response and medical support, cabin crew members currently do not receive penalty rates for working on public holidays, and their general working conditions have not kept up with the demands and risks of the position. The Fair Work Commission have received statements from cabin crew members in support of the application. The statements stress the immense frustration that cabin crew experience around the lack of fair compensation for working unconscionable hours, including weekends, public holidays and overnight shifts, as well as the limited career progression opportunities, inadequate classification structures and restrictive conditions around leave and reserve duty. These statements consistently highlight the emotional and financial toll of being excluded from penalty rates and the inequity in annual leave entitlements, emphasising that the work of cabin crew is clearly not reflected in the dated provisions of the current award. There is more to this award review than meets the eye. It is in line with larger initiatives by the Fair Work Commission and unions to rectify historical undervaluation, gender-based pay disparity in contemporary awards, and especially in fields where women predominate. The TWU's participation is an important expansion of union efforts to guarantee that industrial instruments accurately represent the labour value of workers. It is unrealistic to expect employees to suffer inadequate financial compensation because of antiquated award sets. This is particularly true in fields that have become more sophisticated, intense and professional over time, but their compensation and benefits have not kept pace. Pay rates as of 1 July 2025, a cabin crew member $27.57 an hour, cabin crew supervisor $32 an hour, cabin crew manager $37.57 an hour. Now, Mr President, I commend the TWU and the FAAA and their respective secretaries, Michael Kane and Terry O'Toole, and I acknowledge every cabin crew member who submitted testimonies. These combined efforts show how unions may use the legal system to effect tangible reforms, and I wish them all the very best in their deliberations in getting the recompense that their members deserve, penalty rates.